Hello, this is the first time I do a live on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting with this energy we have been sharing lately. So, the meaning of this connection is to be able to be the bridge between the light beings who desire to speak with all of us humans and the other side, which is us, humanity, who sometimes a little bit disorganized. And today we have many light beings around. And um, they want me to share the process of channeling. So in this case, when I channel, I see them with my third eye. I see the messages in many forms. And they say the process of channeling is not only for the channeler who is able to see and provide the information and translate everything from the light language to the English language, but also you, the person who is watching this right now. Energetic input that is shared right now serves you to achieve your highest purpose, to be able to connect with those parts of you, to reconnect to those parts of you that were missing. The reason we are here is because we want to bring in wisdom, ancient wisdom, wisdom that is in yourselves, but perhaps you have been finding difficult to find coherence in. Channeling has been a platform of communication for thousands of years in many forms. Today, everyone can do it. Just like Alexandra can do it, you too. Today, we invite you to. Today, we invite you to do it. To close your eyes if you can, if the circumstances and the context allow you. Take a big breath in, a big breath out, and allow the message flow from your crown to your heart, down to your vertebra, down to your chakras, your lower chakras, and your feet. Let it flow. This is a process of channeling, flowing energy through your bodies so you can recognize the truth of all, the creation, the source, the light, the wisdom. So today we have many beings on the right hand side awaiting to speak with you. We're going to allow them one by one. Who's speaking is the angelic, is the angelic consciousness that is allowing and providing the energy platform, the protection, and the frequency for this channeling to occur. Right now, we have to the right hand side many leaders of your history as humans. You see Joan the Arch. You see many others that perhaps Alexander does not know, perhaps some of you know. There's one in particular, he seems like a caveman. Maybe he wasn't famous because nobody wrote about him. And he's coming towards us. He's sitting with wisdom. He's sitting in a gesture to let us know that he's about to tell us a story. And then he says, this is exactly what I want to do, to provide to you the wisdom of the elders, which was taught by my tribe back in time at the beginning of life on earth. I have hair all over my body, but yet I am conscious of living and existence. I have lived back then too. Today, what I want to share with you is something simple. Sharing, speaking, conversing, at the end of the day, with your family system, with your friends. It provides the best book you can ever write. Sitting and conversing as friends at the end of the day, like the tribes used to do before, allows the people of the tribe to make sense of what happened during the day, to appreciate and be grateful about the things that happened, perhaps the harvest, perhaps the sun, the rain, something that happened between two members of the tribe, to find resolution. And before going to wind down and to go to bed, your heart is at peace. Today, he says, in the name of all the humans back in time, we want to remind you something you already know, which is to find resolution at the end of the day. And he says, try it. It will be familiar to you. It will be easy to you. Try with your children, try it with your partner, with yourself, with your pets. Try with your friends. Just try one day, and the next day will be different, and the next day will be different until you have created your own ceremony, your own ritual. It is important for us to make sense of the day as humans. Back in time, we didn't have many words like you do right now, many languages that you have. Back then, we had feelings, we had gestures, and everything that we shared was that sound. It's as simple as that. Just as right now, Alexander is speaking in English, but it really is a sound, a frequency, and you can feel it. Can you not? So then he stands up and moves to the right hand side. He is very grateful for have been able to share this information. The angelic realm, this bigger consciousness, they chose specifically this being because the information that he was going to share was useful to all of us right now. This is how it's been shared. Now we have like a circle of men, like a committee or a group of people who are in charge of making decisions, but not from the humans' perspective, more from the higher realms. It's almost, I think, is the circle of ascended masters. There are 12 of them. And then there is one coming in. They're like prophets. And then there is one, and his name is John, Juan, Saint John or San Juan. He says, just call me John. It's interesting because my husband's name is John and it makes me feel emotional. He laughs. He says, let's move on to the information. He says, one time I was seated by the river down on earth. I was confused. I wasn't sure that what I was doing was the right thing to do. I found difficult to follow my intuition back then. Something within me was awakening, but at the same time, I didn't recognize myself anymore. I was someone else. I had transformed into something else. Until I look at myself in the mirror of the river, my reflection, my own reflection. And I felt like my own reflection was the face of my friend Joshua. So then I understood what he wanted to tell me. We are the same. You and me are the same. Then my intuition sharpened because I received that big sign that what I was doing, what I was following, what I had became or become was meant to be. Today, we want to give you the opportunity to recognize in each other's faces, to deeply understand that you're indeed all connected, whether it's from the right or from the left, whether it's light or black. The contrast is just a part of the game. But you and me are all the same, one spark of light. Isn't that easier? Accepting the truth as it is, doesn't it make it easier? But the human being likes drama, is dramatic by nature. And they say, not by nature, it evolved throughout the years. And he says, look at yourself in your partner's eyes, look at yourself in your friends' eyes, and your enemies' eyes, in those you hate, in those who hurt you. It is difficult, but it's simple. And then he stands up from the river, like from when he was sitting in the river, and moves away. I'm asking him what is he doing, because he's like walking away as if he's just moving away. I want to understand. 1 second. He goes as if he's going to get something, and then he comes back with a big gun. And then he says, do I look threatening to you now? Are you afraid of me now? This is the moment where you understand what I was trying to say. Even those people who are hurting others, they also are a spark of light. They have different processes, different purposes, different designs than you, but in essence, one flame is the same. That is a flame that we all want to target at when we look at each other's eyes. In that way, we can deeply, profoundly understand one another, what's hurting and what is not hurting. This is a message that continues the channeling Alexandra did earlier during the week about telepathy. This is to be occur or to happen in the next few years, if you allow it. I'm asking him if he is fine with the message or if he wants to share anything else. He says he's fine. He understands how difficult it can be for us to understand this wisdom, this comprehension, and he's rooting for us and celebrating us and really hoping we get it. And we get it when we are in action, not only right now in this channeling. He says, everybody here is rooting for you, for all of you. Now he shows me like memories of his life, and there is an exodus, and people are walking in the desert, many of them walking away, like leaving somewhere, leaving their hometowns, leaving because there was a war. I think he's talking about war now, or that's his point. And he says, yes, finally. Okay, thank you. So he's saying, I'm going to continue translating exactly what he says. So there was an exodus, and people were leaving, and children were leaving their familiar homes. And everybody was also devastated, just as they are now in the wars happening on Earth. It's not easy to leave what is familiar to you. And he says, Be compassionate to those who are arriving to your land. Recognize the spark in their eyes. Welcome them. And mostly the Shomi women and children, they are the future. So when you are kind to them, those families grow in generosity and love, and they can adapt easier to where they're heading to or where they're migrating to. He says, yes, I wanted to make a point about war. And to be compassionate is something I advise, he says, especially with women and children. Thank you, John. Thank you, thank you. He says, we have all experienced this in different ways in many lifetimes. Thank you. Now I ask the angelic consciousness, is there anything else or anybody else that wants to comment? They want to take just 1 minute to recalibrate the energy. They're doing it now. So from the feet towards the crown, you can feel or visualize white light and silver light recalibrating your body. They say some of you might have flashbacks of memories in different parts of the planet, in different civilizations. This is what's happening now. This is what's happening to all of you. You are recalibrating. You are reliving those experiences from memories, from other moments in time, from your past lives right now. So that's why it feels a little bit heavy for some of you. Bear in mind that you are all being helped, guided, recalibrated. It's part of the plan, because the plan is with Mother Earth, Gaia, and she's doing it too. And then you also have perhaps memories of the future, and how is it like then, and how harmonic it is then too, and how everybody lives grounded, honest, how everybody understands each other, everybody minds their own business and help each other. You also get memories from the future. You can call into those memories too, as you create this reality right now. So they say, the angelic realm, we invite you to call in to the future versions of you. Want to be, they want to emphasize in the word grounded, because back in the future, your mind is not distorted. You're grounded. You know who you are. You know what to do. You know where you come from, and you're at peace with it. So there is a lot of harmony within you and in the environment. So that is the energy that can help you right now. Everybody deeply know each other. And that means accepting the dark and the light within you, and accepting the dark and the light in the other. This is the main message of everything we have shared today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to us. It is a pleasure to be able to have this platform. We love you deeply. We guide you deeply. Today, we want to remind you where you come from and what you're made of. You're a spark of God. You're a spark of love. We love you. This is how we would like to end today, this channeling. We will continue in the upcoming weeks. Thank you. I say thank you to all of them, to all of the long queue of light beings on my right-hand side. They explain how this energy you're feeling now is a door, a portal for the future of humanity. They say acceptance. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, all of you who are still here. I appreciate your time, your connection, and the energy input that you have added into this energy platform. I'm very happy to do this. I feel more peaceful doing it in YouTube. It's because I don't have pressure of answering the questions you had when I used to do Akashic Records readings lives on Instagram. I really appreciate all of you, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.